Imagine making a new world, punching trees and making tools like you're used to, but when you go to kill an animal, instead of dropping food, it gives you netherite armor. The only issue being we don't know which mob is the OP one. So the second this server started, we'll have to find each mob and kill them until we find the OP one. Now obviously this is easier said than done because there's 84 different mobs in Minecraft and it'll be pretty difficult to find all of them. But I had to put this issue to the side because it was time to start the server. Go! Now there was two things I wanted to do at the start of the server. I wanted to kill different mobs so that I could cross them off my list. I'm gonna kill a villager. Alright, villagers crossed off. But I also wanted to go to the end. You see, the first team to go to the end and kill the ender dragon will get a hint on which mob drops the OP items. And with us entering the nether less than 5 minutes after the event started, alright, let's go. It seemed like we were getting that hint. Yo! But things weren't gonna get any easier from here, considering that PvP was gonna be turned on, and as more and more players entered the nether, we didn't have as big of an advantage. But before we knew it, PvP turned on and we had to rejoin the server. But while getting ready to rejoin, Potato said this.
What the fuck? Wait. There's just a stack of like enchanted golden apples on the floor. Wait, I got 9 diamond blocks. What the fuck? No, I'm trading with piglins and they're giving it to me.
Trading with piglins. This entire time, just by giving a piglin a few pieces of gold, it will trade you the most OP items in the game. We never even had to kill mobs. So now that we know which mob gives the OP stuff, we don't even need to go to the ends to get a hint. And we're also 10 times more stacked than literally everybody else. So after getting maxed out netherite tools and armor, I decided to try and find my team. But it turns out they were in the end defeating the ender dragon. Now you may be wondering why we do this, as there's really no purpose for beating the ender dragon anymore, but they decided to beat the end so that other teams couldn't and they wouldn't get the hint, leading to us being the only people who found the OP mob. But I realized we weren't the only team with OP items when I found someone in the nether. Oh, what Max is here? Potato. He's on me. I was trying to kill him, but he kept chugging E-gaps. Now, there's a plugin on this server that makes it so that you could only have one enchanted golden apple in your inventory at a time, but he used an exploit to get multiple in his inventory. And I had no more enchanted golden apples left, so there was basically no way to win this fight. The only thing we could do is run. Oh, I see you. Potato. There's a portal here. Oh, I'm dead.
You can't portal in combat.
Shit, they broke it. I'm dead. Now, the reason why almost dying there was so bad is because, well, for starters, I just lose everything. But because in this event, everybody has 5 lives. And if you lose all of your lives, you get banned. So I really couldn't afford to die here. But luckily, after jumping into lava, I managed to escape and was able to log off. And later, I was able to log back on, so I escaped with my teammates. But this fight made me realize 2 things. That number 1, these guys know about the OP mob, and that's because one of our teammates actually betrayed us for the enemy team and then told them everything. And number 2, that we should probably take these guys more seriously. I mean, they exploited more enchanted golden apples. Who knows what else they could do? But I couldn't even help my team anymore because I had to go eat dinner. And then also I gotta go right now, so see you guys. But after a couple hours, I logged back onto this. So what team, who are we not teamed with? Because I'm so confused.
You're allied with Rejects and Brawl team. That's it.
How much character development happened while I was gone? Yeah, so while I was gone, they managed to somehow team with the exploiters who we were literally enemies with before. Don't ask me how. I just genuinely don't even know. But things were looking great. We were allied with the only other OP team on the server, making it basically impossible to kill us. But then my teammate said
I'm still on 4 lives.
I'm on 5 lives. I haven't died once. To say the least, this wasn't really good. Apparently while I was gone, Jackson must have died. And he was our team leader, so if he got killed 4 more times, it would be really bad for us. But now that we found the OP mob, I had 2 new goals in mind. Number 1, to protect my team with what I have, and number 2, to kill everyone. And my first victim was going to be a player called RustyBot. You see, this player said that whoever was able to kill him would be able to make him do whatever they want, including ban him off the server. And since he was a part of the enemy team, we knew that him being gone would make it a lot easier to kill the others. So when my team found out that he was in the end, we spread out to try to find and kill him. But if there's one thing you guys should know about me, it's that I'm not really that good when it comes to traversing the end.
Alright. You got everything.
I fell into the void and my teammates had to save me.
Log in, log out. In case you're... Yeah, log out.
No, I'm good. But it didn't even matter in the end because while my teammates were trying to kill RustyBot, he jumped into the void and said that since we didn't get the kill credit, it doesn't count, making this entire plan useless. I was, however, able to get an elytra, which you can't get from the OP mob, making me one of the most powerful players. But it was getting late and most of our enemies had logged offline, so we took this opportunity to get the only enemy online to spawn so that we could kill them and gain some leverage over the enemy team. Is this the part where I come out? Now, it was getting pretty late, so I decided to log off. But little did I know that the next day, I would lose everything.
They froze him and then carted him.
I got one shot.
Oh, carded. They were using TNT minecarts to kill us. And not only that, but they killed my teammate while I was offline. I couldn't let my teammates keep getting killed for absolutely no reason. So when my teammate Jackson said that he needed help in the nether, I instantly came to his aid.
They're all here. Everyone's here, and I'm in a pickle right now.
Just hide, just hide, just hide. I'm coming. But this was the worst decision I could have made. Oh, I'm here. I'm at the fortress. I'm at the fortress. Wait, send me damn
Why
you
are you
towards.
there?
Oh shit. Okay. They see me. Yeah, they see me. They see me. They're fighting me.
Run.
You don't know what you-
Oh yeah, they one-shot me. They just froze me and were able to TNT minecart me in one hit, even though I had saturation, full health, and the extra hearts from the enchanted golden apple. Now you may be wondering how they were able to freeze me. Well, this event also has the Arcane SMP plugin, which contains a bunch of different scepters that have a ton of different abilities. And the enemy team was using the glacial scepter to freeze me. And because I couldn't move, they were able to TNT minecart me. And to make matters worse, apparently they had switched the OP mob from trading with piglins to having to kill fish. And instead of dropping maxed out netherite armor like the piglins did, these fish give you protection 2 diamond chest plates. Great. So now not only am I never going to be as stacked as my enemies are, but while I was regearing off camera later that day, I got jumped. So now I only have 3 lives. And getting terrible drops, I gave up for the day and decided to log off. But for the next and last day of the event, everything would be flipped on its head. Is something else gives you OP today?
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
cows,
God.
sheep. It's so OP. It's maxed out prop 4 diamond, netherite. I mean,
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit, I'm back.
Get in,
I'm
get
back. After getting stacked with full netherite, I talked to my teammates a bit.
They're literally like, they're stranger than
They're
Doctor.
literally like.
They're literally stranger than Doctor Strange. That's on Grimace.
What is this we see right now? But I was also collecting roses. You see, for day 3, which is the end of the event, the owner decided to make strength craftable. All you needed was some bottles and red dye. So my goal was to collect as many roses as humanly possible. But after gathering a lot of roses, the borders started to close. Borders closing! And it was closing fast. Because while I was smelting sand, the border nearly got to me. Oh shit. Border's right there, border's right there. Ah! It's closing actually. It's closing hella fast. I managed to escape the border, and I brewed some more strength pots. No. Oh, it's over. It's so over. Alright, I gotta go. But the border came in too quickly, and I was only able to brew a few. I met up with my teammates at spawn, but then I realized that you aren't subscribed. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. It would mean a lot. Let's hit 100 likes on this video. But eventually we found our enemies at spawn, and the battle begun.
You died? What? Oh,
Oh shit, I'm gonna pop. I got to half a heart. Rest about should be banned, bruh. I popped Manticore.
I'm in icebox.
Oh shit, I'm about to pop. I'm about to pop. I popped. Oh, I died. I had lost all my gear, and all of my teammates were too busy fighting to regear me. But Potato was able to point me in the direction of some armor, and I was back in the fight. Potato! I'm helping you, man. I'm helping you, Potato. Potato, run! Can I? Neither can I. I just sacrificed my life for you. Potato, I just sacrificed my life for you. I'm on 1 life now.
I'm on 5 lives.
Wait, you're at 5 lives? What? So yeah, I just sacrificed myself for a guy who had all of his lives. But I was okay with it, because if me being on my last life means my best friend gets to keep all of his, then it was worth it in the end. Well, I'm on 1 life now, gamers. It's been real. But you already know I'm not gonna waste my last life being an idiot. So me and Potato decided to skybase. And little did we know that this decision would change the entire finale. Wait, look down there, they're just fighting Potato. Potato, get up. Okay, we're here. We have to try to team with them before they try to knock us off. Most of the people in the skybase were friendly, and well, others weren't. Get him off the skybase, get him off.
Ah! Wait, I think King's with them.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, King's betraying. This is the second time that Brawl Team has betrayed us. Considering they were one of the only other groups on our team, them betraying was really bad for us. So I reverted back to my skybase ways. But I was so focused on the skybase that I didn't pay attention to Jackson's pleads for help.
guys, please get them off of me. Why can't you help? Someone come down here, please.
Oh no, Jackson! Jackson, our team leader, who stuck with us through thick and thin, had gotten banned because all of us ignored his pleads for help. But the rest of my team was still in the skybase, and like my previous goal, I was gonna do everything in my power to keep him safe. But while trying to push one of our enemies off the skybase, I got pushed off myself. And now I was face to face with all of our enemies. Oh god, I'm escaping! But a player named Z-Slinky kept trapping me in this ice prison that I couldn't escape. But Potato came down to help me and distracted him enough for me to escape. Alright, now run! Potato, run! Just run! Potato, run! But as I was making my way up to the skybase, the border started to shrink some more. And this means I would have to say goodbye to my skybase. And as the border started to shrink more and more, I had had to say goodbye to the skybase that me and Potato used to escape war that eventually turned into a war zone because the world border had started to engulf it. Goodbye base. It's been real. But as I sat there looking at the skybase, I thought of everything. The skybase reminded me of the simple fun we were having at the start of the event. And looking at the skybase reminded me that even if I died and lost the event, I had a ton of fun with my friends.
Hurry.
And as the last few blocks got destroyed by the world border, we took some screenshots and jumped. This is it right here. It's a leap of faith. Ah! Okay, there's water. Cloudish right here. Target Cloudish. These think he's low. All good things must come to an end, which sadly includes my time on this event. And even though it seems like this is where my story ends, it's just the beginning.
Bro, am I just shitting on him?
What the f?
Oh, what the hell? What happened?
Oh,
Yo.
no,